it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, it's stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. And if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. The storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. You still got to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are?
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Play action. Stroud now.
They've got his man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. He got 29 yards that time.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
They'll run. Here's the rookie from Michigan. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And Stroud now to throw. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 2J. Tony.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And a short gain down to about the 33.
So this game of our, Charles, you know, the talk of the NFL world all week, two unbeaten teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while, but two teams like this, and I remember in preseason you looked at schedules and said, I think these two are on a collision course. It'll be interesting to see if they actually get there, and they did. And to me, the winner of this game has to wear the crown of Super Bowl favorite.
That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
That's a big conversion there on third down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a first and goal.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Hands it off out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Third and goal, Stroud. He's got his man, London, right side. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's fourth and goal.
We hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Looking to put a drive together.
What is up?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 1.
Brings up second and a yard.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he'll get this up to about the 40.
One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Houston Texans and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their rookie from Michigan. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
So many of the D tackles in the league today, Kate, at some point in their background were edge rushers before they maybe outgrew that position. But they've got an explosiveness, a get-off, and it leads to stops like that.
Stroud completes it quick. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. Okay.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. And this one is knocked away from the intended targets. Good start from the defense here as that incompletion brings up second down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
All right.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Third and just 2 to go.
All right.
Another carry for him. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Manages a gain of 3 there. And it'll be a first down, Texans. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving. Brock pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Here we go.
First down, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now. He tosses right to the short side. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. At 18.
They go play action with Stroud. Cut near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down throw by Williams. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the pistol, Williams. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the stride moving.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
So 1st down from the 41. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's off to the races. Hits the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans RBL. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce. Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun now for Stroud. This is complete to Schultz. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Back-to-back carries here. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw in double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Marquise Bell making the play.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Finds a man right side. And he's out the clear. The 30. The 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
14. Texans nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Left side into the hands of Dell. Space past the 35. Keeps himself upright. Take down. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Stroud off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. And that makes it 2nd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
South. 18.
To the air, Stroud. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Third and long for him here. He beams one deep right side. They connect on the deep shot. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
He danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
From the gun, Stroud. Man downfield, and he finds London. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Now run here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up second.
Now it's Stroud. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Stroud now on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Williams to throw on first. On the move, headed right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Here we go. We got Biggie Boston.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And they could really use a good one here. Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Over. 18. Why Tony?
Looking to throw. Stroud. Oh, no. They get him yet again. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Lone back gets the handoff. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense in the hurry up here.
Vegas! Punch score! Yes! Whiskey!
3rd down, here's Williams. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. That one gains 7. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Vegas!
Working from the gun, Williams. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Vegas!
Throw here, 3rd down. It's on target to Williams. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's Williams again. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Vegas, Biggie Angels, Biggie Hotspurs, 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 Hotspurs.
Again, it's Williams. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Brings up third down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Yes. Cover. Vegas.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Aubrey puts it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. One last play before the break.
Here we go.
The final throw before the break. He's throwing deep to the left side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Setting him on the dive. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Okay, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on the show.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys make it a 24-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. From the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Stroud throwing here on first. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First down, Stroud. Bails out of the pocket quick. Dell with the grab. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. Finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Stroud completes it quick. Nice gain there on second down before they get to him, but we also have a flag down, partner, so let's see if this stands. Shotgun now for Stroud. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Look the hot, look the hot. Here we go. 18.
On third and long, it's Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up fourth and long. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Working quickly here.
That's another Texans first down.
And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it. Caught just shy of the goal line. And the fake spike works. They fool the defense, and he reaches the end zone for a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Stroud now bringing his guys up for this two-point attempt.
The Texans will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And it's all in inside the end zone for two. That trims the lead just a little bit. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a two-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
What is up?
There's a dive up the middle. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
He's got it in the red zone. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys stretch the lead to 23.
Texans 8. Brandon offering the kickoff for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. It's his favorite target. That's London again. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They send a receiver in motion right. Stroud to throw on 1st down. Another one here to London. And he's out of bounds. A beautiful play to get that 1st down, but this could be coming back. We got to check this flag. From the gun, Stroud. Why not go back? He loses the football. And the Cowboys scoop it up.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short. Motioning left is their running back. 2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Stroud and the Texans looking to tack on 2 more.
The Texans will line up for the...
He's going to throw it. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
Texans 16. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Now to the running back. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Working quickly here.
At the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd in the yard.
And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That one goes for 31 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Vegas!
Williams to throw. Complete over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Handoff on second and short. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Ready to go!
They give it to him again. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Vegas!
Out of the pistol, Williams. And he's got it in close. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 3-possession game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10. They go play action with Stroud. He rolls to his right. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second and 10. Stroud to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go.
Third and long for him here. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Houston calls it second timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth.
18. What's that? Look hot. Hey, uno more.
Stroud's going to throw for it. Man downfield, and he finds London. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They come through massive gain there on fourth down, give him 24 yards, and most importantly, at first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Handoff here to Lloyd. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. They run once more with Lloyd. going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Going to the ground again on first. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Back to throw, Stroud. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Trying the inside handoff to Lloyd. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Third and short.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line, and they'll win that battle.
Up the middle, it's Morris. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4. It's the Texans with the football and a chance to do a little window dressing here in the 4. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. On the give, it's Lloyd. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. Marshawn Lloyd with the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those forces before they find pay dirt.
38, Texans 22. Maybe Fairbairn the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
At their own 16-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
What's up?
Right up the gut. By man, he's in the clear. 40. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys stretch the lead to 23. McCaffrey now to kick this one away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Completed over the middle. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Desperation time here. He's got to his running back, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10. Chubb on the give, headed left. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. They're going to wind up losing yards on this play. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
11. 118. What's that?
Don't throw for it. Comes. This is Noel. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a 1st on 4th down.
1st down. A gain of 29 yards. 1st down.
They are running from the gun with Chubb. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Taking slant route complete. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. They're going to try to throw for it. Gets this one to London. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal. And more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Khan just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Not to the right, not to the right.
Chubb trying to run his way in. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. They sent with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Oh, and
Chubb again. Oh, no luck. He tried. He was frightened, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans putting up points in a game decided. Tank Dell, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did it. Couldn't be a little armchair quarterback after that call. It's like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, the Texans are confident they have it, and they do! Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Pressure comes, Williams gets it to him on the screen. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there, 2nd down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Drive play straight ahead. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make him stop.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Run it up. Yeah. Combo.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And a defender's there to knock this away, and that effort means it's 4th down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends the lead to 20.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let the hot.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Fits it through the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Drag the throw on first down. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From the gun, Stroud. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And it will be a first down, Texans.
And the Texans.
Now motion him out of the backfield. Throwing again, it's Stroud. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Again, Stroud. Gets out of trouble. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away second down. A very tough third down play here. Here he goes, third and long. Finds him over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up fourth down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Texans trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. I can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Here's Stroud again. Into the hands of Dell. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. To the air, Stroud. It's his favorite target. That's London again. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw, Stroud. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. Tank Dell the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. Oh, the Texans are confident they have it, and they do! Timing's so important for